old sword. The blade glows blue when orcs are close. Here's a
Mithril.
Mithril. As light as a feather, and as hard as dragon scales. My old ring. Oh, I should...
Not a good idea for, Bilbo.
Again. One last time. I'm sorry I brought this upon you, my boy.
That's so pretty. I'm so excited Ned's in this. I'd actually completely forgotten that.
Gandalf, we could pass through the mines of Moria.
No, Gimli. I would not take the road through Moria unless I had no other choice.
What is that? Crabine from Dunland! Hide!
Was it?
Spies of Saruman. The passage south is being watched.
We must take the pass of Carathos.
So, Gandalf, you tried to lead them over Garadras. And if that fails, where then will you go?
There is a fell voice on the air.
It's Saruman!
Gandalf! We must turn back!
Ooh. That seems problematic.
We're gonna pass over the mountain! Let us go under it! Let us go through the mines of Moria.
Moria. You fear to go into those mines. You know what they awoke in the darkness of Khazad-dûm.
Oh, is that Ragnaros that we saw in... I don't know if it's actually Ragnaros. It's probably not Ragnaros at all. But, like, the thing that looks like Ragnaros from Molten Core. When the Dwarf King chucked the leaf into the chasm with all the mithril in the Rings of Power.
So be it.
That's the thing he's scared of, isn't it? That it was like a big flaming monster thing.
Do not disturb the water.
Speak friend. And enter. What's the Elvish word for friend?
Melon.
Elvish to get into a dwarven mine. Is that because of Elrond and Durin, maybe? I realise I'm probably reaching there, but those two are so good in the Rings of Power.
This is no mine. It's a tomb.
Goblins.
We make for the Gap of Rohan.
Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Into the mines!
Oh, that is foul. Oh shit, they're trapped now, aren't they? That so much looks like the city. I mean, not the city, obviously, because it's not a city, but like the city in the Rings of Power, the Dwarven city, like all the underground pathways and stuff. Just makes you appreciate how much attention they paid to the films when they were making, or it feels like they paid a lot of attention to the films when they were making the Rings of Power, just to kind of get details right. I mean, it's probably not the same place as in the Rings of Power, but, you know, it's an underground dwarven city, so I'm imagining they all look fairly similar.
No? But the air doesn't smell so foul down here. If he dies in the air,
It is him, that's what he said at the end of the Rings of Power. Okay, I'm happy now that that's him. Or was him in... Oh. Makes me want to cry now.
behold, the great realm and dwarf city of Dwarrowdale.
Now has been talking about the Rings of Power dwarven cities, and this one looks nothing like those. Although it could be from an older time, obviously.
It's as I feared. They are coming.
A little bit more noise just to announce to everybody that you're there. Shit, orcs. Those doors don't look very strong at all. Shit, does that mean they've killed all the dwarves then? Or is it just in that particular region? Are there more regions with dwarves in? Oh, good God. That was... One of those was in the Rings of Power. In like the first episode, I think it was. With a frying pan.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. Again? Nice. Oh shit, he was wearing the mithril thing, wasn't he? I'd forgotten about that.
I'm not hurt.
Mithril.
To the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Oh, good grief. I'm sorry, what now? Oh no, is it Ragnaros? Oh shit.
Lead them on, Aragorn. The bridge is near.
Near. I think I'd have found a nice, like, corner. Quiet corner somewhere to cower in. I hope nobody finds me, because I am not jumping over gaps like that. Actually, screw that. No. Oh my god.
Lean forward!
I would just be lying down at that point and crying. There he is.
You cannot pass!
Gandalf!
Fly, you fools!
I knew that was coming, but it's Frodo's cry. I got really hot now.
I have the eyes of a hawk and the ears of a fox.
Elves.
Come. She is waiting.
Where is this? I might have just said that and I completely missed it.
Go now and rest, for you are weary with sorrow. Tonight, you will sleep.
Welcome, Frodo.
Is she?
Heard her voice inside my head. She spoke of my father and the fall of Gondor. She said to me, even now there is hope left, but I cannot see it. It is long since we had any hope.
These trees are huge.
Will you look into the mirror?
What will I see?
Things that were, things that are, and some things that have not yet come to pass. I know what it is you saw, for it is also in my mind. It is what will come to pass if you should fail. He will try to take the ring. You know of whom I speak. It will destroy them all. You offer it to me freely. I do not deny that my heart has greatly desired this. Face of a dark lord, you would have a queen! Not dark, but beautiful and terrible as the dawn! I passed the test,
Is that Galadriel?
Galadriel.
I cannot do this alone.
Bloody eyes. So cool.
Cross the lake at nightfall, hide the boats, and continue on foot.
Where's Frodo?
None of us should wander alone. You least of all. I ask only for the strength to defend my people.
You are not yourself.
It is not yours, saved by unhappy chance. It could have been mine. Give it to me!
Well, shit.
Curse you! And all the halflings!
Oh, Ned.
Frodo. What have I done? Frodo?
It has taken Boromir.
Where is the ring?
Stay away!
Frodo!
I would have gone with you to the end.
Look after the others. Especially Sam. He will not understand.
Sorry, what now?
Run! Run!
Elendil? Elendil is the name of the captain from Rings of Power, so they have to be the same people. He was the father of Isildur, the son.
What's he doing?
He's leaving. Run, Frodo. Go.
Hey! Hey, you! Over here!
At least he came back to his senses. Boromir, I mean. Or Ned. No. Thank you.
They took the little ones. Stay still. Forgive me. I have failed you all. You have kept your honor. Leave.
Honor.
But I swear to you, I will not let the White City fall. Nor our people fail. I would have followed you, my brother, my captain, my king.
He's gonna fucking give up.
No! Frodo! Go back, Sam! I'm going to Mordor alone. Of course you are, and I'm coming with you! Can't swim! Sam! I made a promise, Mr. Frodo. Don't you leave him, Samwise Gamgee. And I don't mean to.
You mean not to follow them?
Frodo's fate is no longer in our hands.
Then it has all been in vain. The Fellowship has failed.
We will not abandon Merry and Pippin to torment and death. We travel light. Let us hunt some orc.
Mordor. Sam. I'm glad you're with me.
I'm so glad that's over. Yeah, I didn't mean I'm glad that was over because I didn't enjoy it. I'm just glad it's over because I don't think my eyes could actually take much more of that. Ooh. Yeah, that was really enjoyable. There's a lot of stuff, obviously, which I remember from having watched it previously and from the books. Like I sort of think I said sort of during, I remember like the overarching story, but I'd forgotten a lot of the details. So like I'd completely forgotten that Frodo kind of goes off on his own. Galadriel as well. I knew I recognised the name from the Rings of Power, but I wasn't 100% convinced she was in this, so obviously she was. But yeah, there's lots of like details that I'd forgotten about completely. I didn't think Boromir died quite as early. I didn't think he died until like the third movie, so that was a bit of a surprise. I thought he was just going to get injured. But yeah, it was really, really good. It's nice. Like, my whole reason for watching this now was because, obviously, having watched The Rings of Power, just wanted to get a bit more context, like, with the lore and stuff. So, I can't remember his name. I can't remember how to pronounce it. Isildur. Isildur? Isil. If you've watched the Rings of Power, you know who I mean. Isil, the son of the captain from Numenor. Oh, because they did mention his name as well, so I'm guessing they are actually the same people, or supposed to be. Now, obviously, I'm guessing it's slightly off because, canon and not having access to the actual source materials and stuff. But it's just quite interesting, just kind of tying up those loose ends, or the bits I wasn't sure about. It's just really cool. I love that sort of thing. I really like getting into that kind of lore and seeing kind of different takes on things like that. I suppose another sort of similar example is like with Game of Thrones. Obviously, you watch Game of Thrones, you see King's Landing, and sort of you see the environments and stuff like that, and then you go to House of the Dragon, and you see King's Landing nearly 200 years in the past, and you can see obviously all the similarities. Like the Red Keep is like sort of pretty much the same structurally. You can see like the room where the king is the same room where like Cersei was and the king was and stuff, and it's just like, to me, stuff like that is so cool. So there's a moth flapping around up there. But yeah, that was really, really enjoyable. Anyway, it is late or early depending on which way you look at it, so I'm going to wrap this video up. But yeah, obviously do the like, subscribe, the comment thing if you want to. You don't have to, I'm not forcing you. If you have enjoyed this reaction and you want to keep up to date with the other stuff, then subscribing is the best way to do that. Cheers for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.